It's the Rundown, November 16th, 2022, and we got surprised the big three, baby. When you think big three, you might think of Churchill, Stalin, and Roosevelt. You might think of Portnoy, KFC, and Big Cat. Nope. You got Smitty, Tiko, Stephen Cheah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's crack it.
Tiko, what are your thoughts on Winston Churchill?
Who? Oh, the Prime Minister?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't he get kicked off?
He did. He got voted out after the war.
I mean, isn't he
towards the end.
corrupt?
Gallipoli was a little bit of an issue in World War I, but he came back from it.
The prime ministers in England always have issues. They be doing a lot of drugs, a lot of prostitution. I mean, it kind of looks fun over there, I'm not gonna lie.
And there you have it. Tiko's thoughts on English prime ministers.
I knew you were going to start with Winston Churchill today.
Invite me to the next party, Winston.
Why not?
I got all the bitches.
And we're brought to you by Stella Blue Coffee. Stella Blue Coffee, hand-selected by Big Cat to deliver an unrivaled taste. Stella Blue's premium blend of Rainforest Alliance certified Colombian and Central American coffee beans taste better because they're hand-selected and roasted to perfection. Right now, you can try our 3 delicious roasts: Positive Vibes Light Roast, Big Cat Medium Blend Roast, and Electric Avenue Dark Roast.
That's
hey, Ben
me.
Mintz,
That's
Electric
me.
Avenue.
That's me.
From Part of My Take.
Electric and dark, that's me.
Yes. You can try them in single-serve pods, freshly ground bags, or whole bean bags like we have right here. Welcome to your new favorite cup of coffee. Shop now at StellaBlueCoffee.com. It actually is delicious. I mean, we're all fans of Stella here. We're all fans of Big Cat. But coffee goes down well, right, Stephen Cheah?
I personally
really
don't
good.
drink coffee, but
Are you a company man or not?
yeah, I'm
It
a
smells
company
so
man,
good.
but I don't drink. But it does. I will say, I typically really don't like the smell of coffee beans and coffee in general. But this doesn't smell bad at all.
So wait a second. So
doesn't.
you would do the Tom Brady diet and basically go down on him 24/7
Oh, he for sure would.
years, but you won't try Big Cat's coffee?
I just don't drink coffee. It's
At all?
At all. No.
I'm not a huge
I would
coffee
try like
drinker.
a shot of it, but like what
Try a
good
shot,
is-
a shot of coffee.
well,
Yeah, it
like,
smells Colombian.
Yeah, like not. I can't drink like a lot of it. I think I've drank coffee like once in my life, and it was because I took like Imodium and was backed up for like a week, and I
just
had to
does
do it and
Adderall.
held my nose. So
He does Adderall. Like our first topic of the day, FTX CEO held meetings to teach his staff how to properly use amphetamines. Probably not recommended.
At least he was
FTX
trying to teach them a little knowledge. I mean, you know.
Was he? Was he? Pretty sure it's not something CEO should be teaching.
I mean, they're gonna do it anyway, you know? I mean, he is encouraging it, maybe that's wrong, but they were gonna do it anyway, and I guess he was just trying to teach them how to do it safely so that they don't, you know.
Well, they use an amphetamine patch called MSAM that is typically reserved for Parkinson's patients and other severe medical disorders. So when on the patch, you couldn't eat meat, cheeses, alcohol, among other foods, and you would stash their fridges with Soylent protein drinks and survive off those. I mean, Stephen Cheah, how do you do with amphetamines?
I actually had to ask TJ what they were.
Amphetamines.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah. That's not even near my sphere of things that I would stumble upon.
Oh, wow.
But what I will say is, as a guy who used to be in a lot of meetings, how is this just coming out now? Like, I know FTX is crumbling or whatever, or has crumbled, but like, there had to be a whistleblower at the time, because as a guy who used to be in a lot of meetings, the meeting had to be called something, right? It had to be titled, like, learn about whatever, amphetamine patches. Like, how does nobody at that point raise a hand and be like, this is really fucking
Wait
weird?
a second, so you think they would actually
I don't think they would
put out on blast,
I-
hey, we're having an illicit meeting illegally?
I think it was about productivity. Like, learn about productivity.
Yes, there you go, Tiko. It's a way around it.
And then when you get in the meeting, you find out the secrets, you know? And if
I'm just
Checks
surprised
out.
no one came
The snitch.
Do you think
Yeah.
people at FTX would be so fucking square to put out an email that says, learn how to use amphetamines 101?
Well, I'm just saying,
the
like, the
title of it?
meeting has to be called something.
Exactly, it'd be called like
Productivity.
Tiko. They're smarter than that. They're
Yeah.
idiots, but they're
Are they?
smarter than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh, well.
mean,
I ain't.
like, it's true. I mean, corporate jobs is a lot of stress. It's, you know, you're up all the time, you know, so it's just, he just was trying to give an alley-oop instead of having them do it. behind his
Would
back.
you try Emson?
I don't think so, because I like to eat. You know, I'm more like of a weed smoker, so I don't really like all the uppers. So I don't think I would try it.
There you go. And you don't have Parkinson's.
No.
Allegedly.
Supposedly.
Right.
Would you try it?
I would not. I think I would stay off the Emson.
You're more of a downer guy.
I am a downer guy. I've had Adderall before.
Okay.
I
Did it help
didn't
with
buy
your
any
productivity?
Adderall diet T-shirts, but
Did it help with your productivity?
it does from time
Oh,
to
that's
time.
what I'm saying. That's all he was trying to do. Get the work done.
They should have
In any way possible.
Stella Blue coffee.
They should have just got some Stella Blue coffee, man.
Natural way to
Natural way. You're right, Jay. You were right.
All right, Tiko, you ready to start a war potentially?
Oh my gosh, these motherfucking Swifties. Lord Jesus, they go one over there, that bitch over there. God damn, bro, they're so fucking annoying. Like, your life is going to die and crumble if you don't see Taylor Swift in live concert.
Okay, well,
Oh my
Taylor
God.
Swift tickets went on sale yesterday, and Ticketmaster can't handle the traffic. First of all, Ticketmaster, they're a monopoly.
The worst.
They are a
The
monopoly.
worst.
They should be banned.
There
They were worse than the oil barons.
Shit.
Early
Oh
1900s.
shit. Number
Second of all,
one.
nobody
it's the
can get it.
president of the Swiftie fan club right
Here
here.
I come. Yes, I am.
Yeah. How you
yeah.
feel about this?
Well, it's obviously outrageous, an outrageous nightmare. It's
Okay.
all on Ticketmaster. Everybody's been saying this. I've been getting a lot of responses. and
exclusively on
DMs.
Ticketmaster,
Only
right?
on Ticketmaster.
Okay.
And she said ahead of time that they were setting up this tiered system with
Okay.
pre-sale and verified fans and blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
Because Taylor Swift herself is like, I want these tickets to get in the hands of real fans at
Exactly.
the actual prices, not fucked by the resale
Exactly.
and whatever. She made like a whole fucking statement about this before
Yeah.
the tickets even went on sale. And Ticketmaster just did the exact opposite. Just
They're scamming.
I've never seen anything get fucked up so bad in my life. And I have a lot of people in my mentions and DMs being like, oh, welcome to the world. Like, I guess you've never been to a concert. Ticketmaster's always sucked and whatever. And yeah, I mean, I have never, I've been to concerts, but I'm not like a concert goer all the time. I'm not often on Ticketmaster. So I didn't realize how much it like bends you over every fucking day. You
think they're doing this on purpose?
It's outrageous. Well, the conspiracies are out being like that. Sorry. The conspiracies are out that you know, Ticketmaster, they withhold tickets and then they have these bots buy them and then they resell them on their own site. So it's like one big monopoly and all this bullshit.
So Swifties have enormous power, correct?
Yes.
Yes, they've
I would
taken
say
down
so.
lives.
Yeah, I would say
you
so.
personally have taken down lives.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Can you do
Couple under my
something
belt.
and take down Ticketmaster? Like, is there some sort of
people
force?
People are saying that this is going to be the thing that takes it down because I guess people have been complaining for a while. I know that I have every Joe Blow also in my mentions talking about Pearl Jam doing this years ago and whatever, talking about like taking down these.
How many
ticketing
times have you seen
companies.
Taylor Swift in
I have
live?
never seen Taylor Swift. I've never been to a Taylor Swift concert because growing up, tickets were really expensive. I couldn't go. I was a little too old to be like getting money from my parents for it. And now I'm an adult with money and I want to buy a fucking ticket and see my favorite artist in the entire world perform her entire discography. So this is why and there's a lot of people like me. So it's just this is a bigger deal than most concerts, I think.
Are you feeling her new
And
album?
I love it.
You do?
I really do.
It's
yeah.
kind of different.
It's
It's different.
The thing with all of her
Different.
music and each of her albums that I like so much is that they're all so different, and I can apply them all to different parts of my life, different moods that I'm in, different trips, different people. I can reassign songs as I grow older. Like this song used to remind me of this like asshole from high school. Now it reminds me of this asshole from
Yes, this song
adult
reminds me of
life.
this person I broke
Yeah.
up with. This song reminds me of that person I
Exactly.
broke. Oh no,
So
excuse me,
she's-
broke up with me. Broke up with
it's
me.
everlasting,
Yeah, we're done.
you know
At
what
the
I mean? Like,
Barstool
she's
Philly
just
bar, they
wonderful.
played Love Story, and I thought about
People
you.
go ape shit. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
I
Tiko,
thought
for that. I
about
appreciate
you.
that.
Yeah.
Love story goes nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things are. It's going to be such an experience. And Ticketmaster put out all these emails and said all this shit about how they're expecting like an absurdly overwhelming demand for them and whatever, and they're trying to stay prepared for it. And I understand that. I'm sure the demand was even more than they could anticipate, but if they anticipated millions and millions of people wanting these tickets, then how is it that they can't manage it? Like if their anticipations were, could they have grossly underestimated this much? Like that feels insane to me.
What was
So
that
I have
tweet
no
that
choice
you-
to believe that it's just a fucking scam.
What was that tweet that you tweeted that they were holding tickets for somebody? What? Somebody's daughter?
Oh God, yes.
What was
Bruce
up with that?
Springsteen's daughter was like, "Oh, we're
Okay,
sure
whoa,
that
whoa,
Bruce
whoa,
gets
whoa,
a-"
whoa,
No,
whoa,
not
whoa,
Bruce.
whoa, whoa! You
I'm
do
a
not
Bon Jovi
come on
girl.
here
I am a
and throw
John Bon
Bruce
Jovi girl.
slander at
I don't fuck with
fucking
this.
Taylor
Baseball,
Swift tickets.
white
It's
on
fine.
white crime.
I love
I love
Taylor.
it.
I love Bruce.
No,
Yeah.
I understand the Bruce crowd.
Force the hate at where you need to force the hate.
Tell me this though. Tell me this. Bruce
They did the
Springsteen's
same-
daughter
they did
is a
this-
Swiftie. Is a Swiftie.
They did the same thing for Bruce. They had the verified fans, and we couldn't get tickets.
I know. So that's, I think, why he's now in the conversation. But I guess his daughter is a Swiftie. She's trying to get there, whatever. And I guess he has not been to a show or doesn't really know her very well. And they're like, his daughter was like, "Don't worry, we're gonna make sure that Bruce like gets a ticket." So I'm like, "Oh, we're saving tickets for fucking Bruce Springsteen."
Yeah, you fucking
I
save
mean,
tickets for
yeah,
Bruce
I
Springsteen.
You just save a ticket for him. He could probably just walk in the building and get up there. Like, what's the
think so?
what's
That's
the
also
problem.
true.
He can
Maybe
sit
not.
backstage. We don't need to save a ticket for Bruce Springsteen.
You know who they also took a ticket for?
Who?
Smitty.
Well, yeah. Well, can I tell you what just happened just now, Smitty? I don't quite forgive you just yet, but Smitty just came running in here.
Can we jump him?
I acted normal when it happened. He just came running in and was like clapping hands like, we're going to Taylor Swift. And I thought that I missed something. I thought somebody tweeted something and he was included and I was included and we were going to Taylor Swift. And I was like, what?
Well-
What do you mean? Where is it? And he
Wow,
goes, me and my
Smitty,
wife.
you
My wife
played on her emotions.
And I was like,
Kelly, did I or did I not
that's
offer
amazing.
you? We have more
No,
than
you
2
said
tickets.
it. You said you're like
Don't
in
make me
Philly.
rip
It's
your
in
shirt
Philly,
again.
whatever. And I was like, no, my friend's getting married that weekend. The only weekend I can't go is the Philly weekend.
So the offer was there, was it
The offer
not,
was there.
Kelly?
After.
Oh,
Afterwards.
okay.
After you saw the
So
look
now
on
I
my
have to take
face.
Tico. So it's gonna be
Oh,
me, my
wow.
wife, and Tico.
Okay,
Let's
well,
go.
that's fine. I
Let's
know
go.
they'll get to a show.
I'm
I know they'll
not
get to
a
a show. I'm being, being a little
princess.
bit of a brat. I just
This
want to make
ain't a
sure.
fairy tale.
Yes.
I'm not the one you sweep off your feet. Lead her up the stairwell. This ain't Hollywood. This is a small town. I was a dreamer before you went and let me down. Now it's too late for you and your white horse to catch me now. Thank you.
Wow. What a day. This made me feel better. That made me feel a lot better.
Yes,
Thank you.
I think you're gonna get there. You know, you're.
I'll
meant
get
to
there.
be,
I'll get
and you
there.
will.
Feeling good about it.
Yeah.
Caroline's over there waiting. I think hour 2 in the Capital One pre-sale.
Okay, cool.
We're all
Aw,
we'll
what
all
a good
get
friend.
there.
2 hours?
What a good friend.
There were people waiting in pre-sale for 6.5 hours yesterday. You don't even understand.
Wow.
Well, you know
Oh
how to
my
get around it.
God.
She's been waiting for an hour, and also
They
you
treat her
people-
like Michael Jackson.
People will wait
What
for
the
6
hell?
hours, and then they're almost there, and then they get kicked out entirely, and they can't get back in. The tickets are gone.
Get Eagle
That's what's
season.
gonna
Get
happen.
Eagle season tickets.
What's all this
I'm telling you.
hype?
Yeah, that's what.
you do
Yeah.
Has she always
Get
been this
priority.
hyped up? Has this always
Yes,
happened?
but she also
It's
hasn't
been like
toured in a long time. So her
Okay,
last tour was the Lover Tour.
She
It was
hasn't had a breakup.
2019, and they had to cancel it because of COVID. And
Okay,
so she
okay.
hasn't since then. So now she's had Lover, Folklore, Evermore, and now Midnight. So 4 albums have come out, and she hasn't been able to tour at all.
Okay, so this is a
And
major deal.
She like
Yeah.
notoriously great in concert.
Yes, she's
Like-
a
Yeah,
performer.
she-
I mean, her
she's
her
a-
Reputation
she's a-
tour is
she's a-
on Netflix. Like you can watch
Yeah.
a couple of her tours on Netflix. She is like
But like
Miss
everyone's good in
Americana.
concert, but is
She's
she
like Miley Cyrus.
way better
Yeah.
than everyone else
Yeah.
in concert?
She she makes a big fucking deal about her concerts. That's why it was a bummer. I never got to go growing up. I never got to go to the Red Tour. That was like the biggest thing that ever happened. People say it's
Who's
just,
a better performer, Beyonce or Taylor?
I have, to be honest, never seen either of them in concert. I would love to see Beyonce too. I imagine they're
Beyonce
both
concert.
fantastic.
She kills it. I've been there. Too.
I'd imagine Beyonce is great. Taylor Swift does she does a lot of things on the stage.
Like, she has
the
a lot of
Reputation
props.
tour, she had a giant like 6-story snake on the stage. You know what I
Lot of
mean? Stuff
theatrics.
She
like
loves
that.
her fans.
So,
She loves her
yes.
Swifties, so she wants to make it a good show.
Yeah. So
Respect that.
we'll get there, but yeah, I hope Ticketmaster, burns in hell. I hope that everybody there dies.
Burns in hell with
and-
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I hope that
What?
they all drop dead.
Jake Gyllenhaal
No,
cannot
Jake
die.
Gyllenhaal's still alive.
Oh.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal's
he's
fine.
doing all right.
Although Taylor is, she was
Homie.
getting nominated for Grammys yesterday while this was going down, and All Too Well is nominated for Song of the Year as well as Video of the Year, 10-minute version. So that's a big deal.
Wow, that is a
Hope
big
that she
deal.
wins.
Well, thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Something
Thank you,
changes
guys.
with your wedding. You're always invited.
Well,
Otherwise, it's gonna be
although
me,
the
Tiko,
girl who's
my
getting
mom,
married
and
is
wife.
pissed. The
Let's
girl who's
go.
getting married is pissed. She's like, my fucking wedding. She's like, we can't go to the Philly one because I'm getting fucking married that weekend. Like, I guess I have to do that. I was like, yeah, I guess so. We can't skip it for
You hear
Swiftie,
that?
but
they
we
rather
want
see
to.
Taylor than marry their husband.
It's true.
It
It's
is
true.
what it
All right.
is.
Thank you guys for hearing
Thank
me.
you, Kelly.
And fuck Ticketmaster forever.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
because
Kelly.
we sure didn't know about what the fuck was going on with that.
Offers out there. You, me,
Yeah, I'm
my
down.
wife, my mom. Let's
I'm
go,
down.
Tiko.
Let's do it, baby.
Brian Dable revealed that Dan Campbell was slamming chairs and smashing walls during his interview for Dolphins tight end coach back in 2011. Not surprising whatsoever.
Still got the job.
Did he?
Yeah. It said interviewed and hired.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
I mean, that's
what was the point even coming out with this?
more of a strength and conditioning move, but I mean, if you're going to do it for a tight end
Interviewed
coach,
and
more
hired
power
him.
to you.
He liked it. He liked the way he went off.
Would you
like
hire that guy?
Shows passion.
Yeah. Tight ends coach? Yeah.
Shows passion.
Coordinator?
I mean, you see Ken Dorsey just like going ape shit.
That's true.
I wish there was
During an
footage of
interview,
this.
though, that was more
If you're
reactionary
ever
by
out
Ken
of breath
Dorsey.
during an interview, something's wrong.
That is true. That is true. My favorite part of that Ken Dorsey flip out is the week before Josh Allen said that Ken Dorsey is legitimately insane, and Ken Dorsey's like, wait, what do you mean? Like I'm definitely not insane. He went on the record to say he's not insane, and then pulls the most insane move ever, just trashing the O coordinator's room.
Yeah.
I wish there was actual footage of this slamming chairs. I would like to see it.
2011. He's an intense guy. Break your kneecaps.
It's how we know that this is even true.
Have you seen Dan Campbell?
I seen him, and I saw him on the little podium. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. But
Definitely believable.
It's believable. That's for sure. But it's also believable that I fucked a hooker or something, right? But that doesn't make it true.
Kind of does
right?
now, to be honest with you. Put it out there in the universe. Officials in Qatar shut down television
crazy.
broadcasts. Qatar, Qatar.
Qatar? Is it?
Qatar. It's where Joel Embiid got stem cells
Qatar.
10 years ago and cured him, which I'm
Coconut.
happy with, but not happy with how they do other stuff. There's a crazy scene as Qatari officials shut down Danish broadcasts on live TV at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy video if you think about it.
Yeah.
The gentleman is saying, you're inviting the whole world
Yeah.
into your country, and you're not going to let us film in a public space?
Yeah, they ran down on him. Look how they ran down on that
Fair
boy.
point.
I've been ran down before. It's not a good feeling.
That is pretty nuts. Like, this is
Yeah.
going to be the.
It's like he's getting arrested or
sports media
something.
capital of the world for the next couple of weeks.
Exactly.
Like Budweiser's a huge sponsor. You're not allowed to drink.
Yeah.
Like, how many people have died building the stadium since they announced it? Like, a lot.
Exactly.
Really?
Like,
Probably.
oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
FIFA is legitimately the most corrupt organization on the planet. They
We're
are.
talking about
They have
FIFA.
to be.
We're talking about FIFA, the video game, right?
Well, FIFA, the soccer organization, owns the rights to the video game. Yes, I think FIFA's okay. Chad Johnson, who plays, it's cool.
They said that this is all corrupt.
Oh, it's
Money under the table.
This says it's cost the lives of somewhere between 6,500 and 15,000 people.
Wow.
Did they just
Incredible.
build it on top of a town?
Wow.
That's not possible.
Because a lot of them are migrant workers, so I don't
Man,
know where people are coming
and when you
If it's
have
like
indentured
five,
They
servitude,
died? These people died?
yeah, it's messed up.
This is
You see the
fucked up.
stadium they're building, or they built?
Fucked up.
I mean, it's a massive, massive behemoth of a stadium that required a lot of what I would assume is indentured servitude to
Like,
build it.
I'm sure fewer people died building the pyramids.
Exactly. I was
than
about to
that.
say that.
This is maybe a controversial number the more I look at it, but it's been a lot of deaths.
I mean, if you put 6,500 out there as a ballpark,
Yeah.
If you're
You say
Probably
minimally-
more.
minimally
Probably
3,000.
more, Yeah.
If you're in 4 digits,
yeah,
That's wild.
fucked up.
That's
And
fucked
people are going to still watch. They're going to buy shit. People
Yeah.
are going to kiss the ring, and
Yeah.
people are going to go. It's
Wow.
fucked up.
It
FIFA's
is.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And I might be dead in 2 weeks because I said that.
Yeah, that might not be that.
Yeah.
That
Somebody's
wasn't
gonna
the
put
best
something
place
like
to hold that.
how is
to
that?
hold the World Cup?
How is that not like the biggest story in the world?
It is, Steve. You're just watching fucking game film from preseason week 2.
Tom Brady.
That people are
2000
dying building.
Yes,
the
it's
stadium?
been in the news for years. It's been controversy for
Oh,
years.
How long have
Yeah.
they been building a stadium for?
Since like when they announced it, 2018, 2016?
maybe 4
Okay,
years.
that's still too many.
Wow. That's wild.
How do you not know this?
Do they not have like ladders?
What?
They fall off the ladders to their death.
They don't have OSHA. I could confidently say that.
That is
Or anything
health,
that could.
or health
crazy number.
insurance.
Or health insurance.
It's
Sure.
fucked up. They're taking advantage.
There's a video instead of walking down the aisle at his wedding, the groom was carried down in the casket.
This was definitely a baseball fan that did this shit, right? Because I see this video and I'm just like, is everything to go viral now? Weddings aren't even respected, you know? Everything is to go TikTok viral. It's like, let me go in a casket to my funeral, aka wedding. If my husband did this, I would fucking knock him in the fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's a pretty
I
aggressive.
would actually throw him into the lake right there.
This guy probably has had more sex than anyone. He
You think
makes
so?
Wilt Chamberlain look like he had a chastity belt. Like, this guy is retiring himself.
Can we confirm that this is a baseball fan that hops out?
I hope it isn't.
I
hope it isn't.
I think it is. It's some black guys there. They were kind of cute, but that's not them. I think the video stops. Right?
Yeah, there's like 20 seconds of unneeded stuff at the end of this, but this guy just has to be the greatest pussy slayer alive.
You think so?
Why
Or is
else
he
would you do
corny?
that?
To go viral.
But you do it for obviously the half a
To
dozen
go
people
viral.
you invited to the wedding.
Look at
But you're like, you're saying that your single life is dead,
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
which is,
I'm not cool with getting into a casket.
I'm with
before I
Tiko.
die.
That's a huge try-hard move
weird.
to try to go viral.
Yeah, it's really weird, bro. Like,
Like,
to
it's
be
a
I
wedding.
don't want to try a casket before you die, because what if it's like
do?
wildly uncomfortable?
You're
Not that-
dead. You
Well,
don't
why
know.
would it matter?
You're dead.
But still, like,
You're dead.
Okay. Well,
probably like,
so you're getting married, 100%?
probably cremated.
Okay. So what does it fucking matter?
Well, it's not like a final decision, but like if I was to get buried, like I'd want to try it out, see what I'm working with.
So are you a vampire or are you a robot?
Neither.
Because you're trying to get into caskets. What's really going on? Would you try to get into a casket?
I'm 100% cremation. I don't want any remnants of me.
Where's your ashes going?
To be determined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CP
We want to have a
Any
sacred place.
CBB?
Maybe Citizen Bank Park. We sneak on there.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe Lincoln Financial Field, the remnants of the vet. Maybe
be cool.
down the Jersey Shore, little Stone Harbor Avalon action. Definitely maybe a high school football field.
Oh, that would be so sad.
Thought about it. To be honest
If you were
with you.
cremated, would you want to be like made into a necklace where your loved ones can like walk around
No,
with you?
no. I wouldn't want to be forgotten.
Oh,
Like
wow.
in every aspect. Wipe my internet history, wipe anything I've done. Just, let live. Just live on. I'm fine.
Cool.
Disney filed a patent for a roller coaster that jumps a track and flies through air. There was a little discrepancy whether this was real or not. I can't fathom how it is. So, I mean, I get the physics
real.
of it.
Yeah.
I
Do you?
get
You do?
them finding the patent. I get the idea, but there's no way this ever gets approved to be made.
Who would get the fuck on there?
Yeah, that's
Psychopath.
Meeting, it's not actually like this that they show up here.
Okay.
Universal is working on a similar coaster that jumps like the track itself, but is attached on the side. And I
okay. That makes
Okay.
a
So
lot
it's
still
more
bound.
sense.
can, so it's
Okay.
That picture's insane.
no track.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Either
it's,
way,
it's
I'm
the
not
illusion
getting
of
on
no
that
track.
shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. But it's not straight out Roller Coaster Tycoon, which, by the way, one of the greatest video games ever created.
Do y'all like roller coasters?
Love Roller Coaster.
Me too. You like roller coasters?
I got into them like kind of recently. They're okay. I wouldn't like. I'm not gonna go to Disney and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go on coasters all day.
You know what's brilliant by Disney, this gutless, soulless corporation?
What?
I have a buddy, offensive lineman, bigger individual. We would go to Great Adventure in Jersey growing up. By the time he was a senior in high school and college, playing football, he couldn't fit. He was 6'4", like 320, couldn't fit in the rides anymore. Couldn't ride Nitro.
Sure.
Tough scene. So now he's a dad, goes down to Disney, still, heavy set fellow. They describe him as Poos, like Winnie the Poohs, and they have special roller coasters for them, for the obese.
The whole roller coaster.
Well, not the
with
whole roller
special
coasters, but
seats.
special seats.
That's
okay.
cool, because
And they-
usually
but-
if you're
but they
above
call
a
'em
certain
poos.
weight, you can't, you know.
Yeah, I'm like, that's awesome.
If it was a whole roller coaster, that would be.
Well, then
just
that,
so shameful.
Then that would just be Wally.
Yeah.
Just call him Poos.
That's cool.
That's great. Yeah.
Fat people need to ride roller coasters too.
The heavy set.
Yeah, whatever.
Big people. And that's all for the show. We got Dave's MX points, who he's just been hoarding for decades.
It doesn't tell me what you have, just says you have points.
Yeah, no, it was because I don't use the points, so it's like I have a lot of points. I'm like a points. I've never seen it come up like that.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get it.
Wait, I'll tell you when it's gonna come up.
All
It'll
right.
come up for me first. Okay, it should be right there, coming up.
Making sure all I got on the cards.
Yeah,
45 million.
45 million. That's great.
That's right, about 45. How much did you have?
45 million.
How much would that be?
It's a lot.
You probably could go on a trip.
Yeah, no, I definitely can. I got to be a league leader in points. I hoard them. I'm gonna die with them. Thank you. 45 million points.
I think that's kind of cool. His MX points, like, yeah, because he's said before that he wants to just like travel the world on them when he's done. I don't know.
Do you think he's going to use, okay, over under on how many Amex points he actually uses is like 1. Because he's either going to use all of them or he's not going to use any.
Don't you have to
that's
spend
fair.
money to get points?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
He spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
And
It
he
used
got,
to be like
he
a
got some
company
back.
card, right?
I
It's
think
not just his personal shit.
I think that was a point of contention when Chernin bought a portion of Barstool, and I might be wrong here, that Dave wanted to keep his Amex points.
Yes. Yep.
So he's earned them for sure, but it's equivalent to $266,000, which, I mean, it's a responsible, heavy bet for him, but to a lot of people,
Actually, yeah.
a lot of money.
I thought it would have been more.
You have an Amex?
As far as the value of it.
I do not have an Amex.
You have an Amex?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I once used, I did have some points and I used it to make a payment for a month and it felt great. It's like, oh, I don't have to pay my credit card bill this month.
It is nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's a dad one right there.
Yeah, do you guys do like credit card points? I know people that have like 30 credit cards and just do them for the points.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
How the fuck does
system.
that work?
you're gaming the system. Don't hate
I
the
have
player.
one
hate the
credit card,
Yeah,
a Capital One card that I never use.
there you go. You're responsible. Yeah, responsible. What's your credit score, Tiko?
It's 750.
Jesus Christ.
I got good credit, baby. I got good credit, baby.
I was in that range and then I misread an email and thought I was making auto payments.
One
and I
missed
was not.
payment. Yeah, one missed payment makes your shit
Crushed
go
my
down.
credit score, but it's on the way back.
Oh,
Back up. I'm
that's
trying to
good.
get to 800.
So Tiko has a higher credit score than Steve Cheah.
Yeah.
No.
Put that out there.
And a higher
tweet it out.
IQ.
And a higher IQ.
We know that's cap.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Tiko, is Stephen Cheah on your friends list?
No, he's on my enemies
I
list.
did not
On
make
your
the
enemies
cut.
list? Am I on your friends list?
You are on my enemies list. No, you're on my frenemies list with Ron.
Frenemies.
Yeah, you
Okay,
and
me
Ron
and
are,
Ron?
are frenemies.
That's fair. That's
Wait, why is Ron a frenemy?
Because he's kind of my friend. Like, we smoke weed together and shit like that. We got drunk in Philly together. Like, I haven't done that with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even seen y'all outside of work. So.
But wait,
Well, we have
frenemies
kids.
would assume that.
Well, you know, he talked a lot of shit during the World Series. He was telling people shit. Tico's not a real Astros fan. Fuck Tiko. I know the shit he was talking behind my back. So it's like, you know, in the face we were friends, but I know the shit talked behind the back, so he has to be a frenemy now.
So why are we frenemies?
I mean,
I've been nice to you. In front
you
and
took
behind.
my taco hat and shoved it in your asshole. So, I mean, I don't know if a friend would do that. That was kind of fucked up. Come on, and now Bregman signed it, but I have your shitty shit on it, you know, and I can't wash it now because Bregman signed it. You got me fucked up for life, man. No one's
Well-
gonna buy that shit.
2 counterpoints. Number 1, you could have washed it before Bregman signed it.
That's true, but I didn't want to
very
wash
true.
the magic out.
Well, then I am the magic. Or a part of it. Number 2, you did rip my shirt.
I
That was an
to.
eye for an eye.
Big Sean's my guy, you know that.
Oh, mid-shot.
Don't.
So you can't tear Mr. Ice. Try that. I think that's all she wrote. Anything else?
Was there anyone? Was the Alex Bennett didn't make your friends list?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! I mean, first of all the
squash?
girls felt some type of way. I didn't talk about none of the bitches. Or, I mean, females. I mean, women. I didn't talk about any of the women at Barstool. I was just talking about like the guys because it was just kind of. I was talking about Nick, and then I was like, why I like Nick and why we got along, and it's just like we were drinking beers. Da-da-da. It's just a guy thing. So I shouted out other guys that I was cool with, and it's like. I don't know why the girls needed a shout out. Don't nobody shout me out. Shit, who the fuck shouts me out? I don't see none of y'all shout me out, so don't be mad if I don't shout you out. But Alex Bennett is a friend to me, mostly friend. But then she did that weird shit, and now she's a little bit of an enemy. And her and Chicken Fry were sending me fuck yous. You want to see this?
Ooh.
They were sending me fuck yous last night at whatever party they were at. I'm like, what's up with this? I'm like, I should expose these girls, mean girls.
Smitty's no stranger to late night DMs that are
Look
of
at
the
this.
hateful variety.
What's up with that? Chicken Fry Bennett. What's up with this? Why y'all sending me this at 11 o'clock at night? What's
There's
up?
smiles.
Too much Adderall, I think. I don't
That
know.
might be a
Oh,
friendly. That looks like a
that's something
friendly
that friends
fuck you.
do.
This isn't friends. They're saying fuck you. Is this a friend?
No, why'd you text that to someone if you're?
If we're cool.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of
No,
weird.
no, no. I'm
right?
saying that that's a thing that friends would do.
I don't. Do you text your friends? Fuck you. Pictures?
I don't think that's that harmless.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that is a sign of friendship.
Yeah, that's endearing.
Yeah,
Just saying
fuck
that they-
you.
Saying they fucking me.
Because if they don't like you, they wouldn't text that to you.
That's true.
My favorite Tiko friend moment was when
I think it was a power play because she knows that me and Chicken Fry are friends. And then me and Alex were kind of beefing. So she got Alex to do a fuck you. And maybe Alex didn't know, Brianna didn't know who she was saying fuck you to and then sent it to me. So now I'm pissed off at Chicken Fry.
Was it a
'cause I'm
group
like,
text or no?
No. So that's what I'm like, I think it was a power play. Power Cheah.
my favorite all-time Tiko friend moment was when you declared yourself Team Hank and wrote like a 2,000-word blog saying how Hank was with you in Texas and defended you from the start, and it was Hank, and then it turned out the person you thought it was Gaz.
It's true. But hold on, that was 2016. Who really remembers what happened in 2016?
That's fair.
And that was my first time meeting them. Gaz didn't really talk to me a lot. You know, he was just behind the camera. Like, I don't know if he even said his name to me. I'm gonna be real. You know, he was just filming me and Dave. Those days, man. I wish I could take them back.
Good days.
Man, those are great days. But no. Why did y'all ask Tony to be on the yak yesterday, but not me? Because Tony got clout of being on the friends list, but the girl who made the friends list, I didn't get asked to be on that shit. What's up with that?
Were you in the office when we were filming?
Hell yeah, I was here. Ain't that right, Ebony? Wasn't I here when the yak started yesterday? Yeah. Okay. But I didn't get asked to come on it. But y'all got Tony from upstairs, so I just gave a little one word in my little friends list shit. He getting all the clout.
I think it was because, if I can recall, I think it was because most of the people that were on your friends list were in the yak.
Okay.
And then they were like, who is Tony?
Okay. Only two of them. KB and Nick.
Okay.
Because who else was on my list? We had
I was.
Stu, we had John Rich, we had Nick Torini, we had KB, we had M-Rags. That might be it. And you see how they're all wiggers, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the girls, if I had a girl list, Ebony would have been number one. Hello, you know what I'm saying? And I would have listed all the girls, but I wasn't gonna just make it a whole thing about, oh, these are the only people I like at Barstool. You know what I'm saying?
Because a blog series. Now you.
The only people that I like. Y'all want to see my list?
You can do a weekly power rankings.
Hell yeah! Ooh.
You know who used to do that can help you out with it?
What happened?
You know who used to do a weekly power rankings that can help you out with it? Your guy Nate.
Nate has been begging people to do a power rankings.
Really?
You might be.
This is where you and Nate come as one.
That's actually a really good idea.
I don't know if we'll ever come as one.
Yeah, you can.
It's some deep.
That was like the
it's
most
some
read blog. It was like every Friday.
It's some
Then
deep-rooted
people
beef.
started hating him about it.
Yeah. I didn't know that this list was going to become so controversial, though, because the blog was not about a list. The blog was about the World Series. It was about the parade, you know? And then I just kind of gave a little shout out, and all of a sudden, it's like so controversial. And people were like coming up to me like, you left me out the list. I was like, damn, I didn't even know it was going to be that serious. I guess people hate to be left out, right?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. You know what you do about
I was left out last night, Bennett and fucking Chicken Fry, doing y'all white girl shit.
And if you want to do white girl shit or white guy shit or any
Hot
sort of
girl
shit, like
Stella
any
Blue,
race,
baby.
any sex, anything possible, get Stella Blue coffee because it's delicious.
Yes, but the parade, y'all check out the Bregman interview, because I did go to the parade to interview Bregman like I told your ass I was going to, and it was super lit. I'm gonna be real, y'all, they was mobbing me. I've never felt more famous in my life.
That's pretty cool.
I never
You got
felt
out of a
more
speeding
famous.
ticket, right?
Hell yeah, the cop knew who I was. That was crazy.
pretty
I
sick.
was like, oh my gosh, my clout has went above and beyond, like Buzz Lightyear. A cop pulled me over, y'all, in Houston, and he was like, aren't you the Astros girl from Twitter? That blew my mind. I'm sorry, that blew my fucking mind. And that was on the way to the parade, and I knew it was gonna be a good day. after
Astros
that.
girl from Twitter, sure they weren't referring to Megan making money?
I'm black. Come on, they knew who I was. Stop playing. But no, the parade was really fun. I wish y'all could have been there. You know, I would have loved for y'all to be there. It was great. Shout out to Bregman. Y'all check that interview out on YouTube.
Bregman.
Shout out Alex Bregman.
Cool ass dude for show, man. That World Series with you was awesome. I think it was incredible.
It was very.
Hold on, leave me hanging. Okay, it was incredible. I feel like content like that, I don't know if it ever can be done again, man.
We'll see next World
We'll
Series.
see next year when the Astros are there and that Philly's not.
Stella Blue coffee. Get
Stella
it.
Blue
That's the
coffee.
rundown.
We love you, bitch.
Jesus Christ.